Hey guys, welcome to an all-new review right here on youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder and on ToyWorldOrder.com with me, Devall, and my buddy Puppet Devall.
Yay!
We are back, gang. I can see serious toy reviewer Puppet Devall is here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, comma, yes.
Yes, yes.
Tie, glasses, the whole shebang.
Yep. Yep, yep. Yes, yes. Maybe, maybe.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger,
Roger, Rabbit. Roger, real color.
Roger Rabbit where? I want Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit? No. Gang, we're back with an honor review. This time around, of course, we're taking a look at none other than the Transformers Combiner Wars Cyclonus!
Yay! Who's this guy?
You don't know who Cyclonus is? Cyclonus is from...
Apparently you don't either.
Cyclonus is from the animated... He made his appearance in Transformers the Animated Movie.
Oh, how they move?
Yeah, 1986.
Oh, wow. Was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good. It was great, actually.
Sarah did another nerd like you with the knowledge of the transformation of all.
Oh, you're lucky. Put your glasses on the table. Now what? Gang, as you can see, the Combiners Wars... Here, just put your glasses back on. Gosh. The Combiner Wars box, of course, we're all familiar with the Combiner Wars design now, as of now. The Transformers logo along the side there, and of course this great image of Cyclonus there in the front. Of course, the figure and a great window box here, so you can see the figure, the weapon, what you're getting. On the sides here, we've got this side is just the black strip with the Autobot symbol, the Combiner Wars kind of Autobot symbol there.
Why is it an Autobot symbol? I thought he was Decepticon.
He is a Decepticon, but then on the other side you get your first look at the Combiner Wars, the combined version of Cyclonus, who becomes he basically becomes Galvatronus, basically Galvatron. So at the back here, of course, shows off Cyclonus and shows off his vehicle mode, and then also shows its combined form. Now they didn't release any new figures for this combiner version, nor did they like Ultraman. Like Hotspot gets the Protectobots and all that. Cyclonus's idea is that he basically has he can control the minds of Autobots or Decepticons to combine with him in order to sap their energy and use their power. So, kind of a fun way to work around that, because it shows on here, it shows two Autobots, it shows two of the aerial bots and two of the Decepticons. The Stunticons, thank you.
You're welcome.
Two of the Stunticons.
See, I know what I'm talking about, YouTube!
He does know what he's talking about. But he can use the powers of any Autobot and any Decepticon to combine into Galvatronus, so it's pretty cool. But great, it's 16-step transformation, so a little bit of a bigger transformation. Let's open him up here. I did in advance pull all the hook things off of him there, just because it's easier that way. He does come, of course. One thing I didn't do was pull the trading card out of here. I got it. It's fine, I got it. He, of course, comes with the Combiner Wars trading card of his some great artwork there, as well as the normal fold-out instruction manual there on both sides. One side being the transformation from robot to jet and jet and robot, and then the other side, the transformation into the chest of Galvatronus. So, pretty darn neat. And then, of course, Cyclonus here is a great figure, but don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at him up close and personal and check out Galvatronus in all his glory and his transformation. So let's check that out. All right, Cyclonus. Cyclonus has the same amount of articulation as a lot of other Combiner Wars figures. Of course, the arms here, as you can hear, are ratchet joints. Let's move the wings back there. The ratchet joints, so they can really good ratchets too, because they can both parts of the shoulders here are ratchets. He's got articulation at the elbow there. The hands do not move, but of course that's the hands are. Well, the hands when they transform are hiding the spots for some of the combiner parts. Not a whole lot of articulation. I mean, the head, the head can move left and right. Can't really look up and down, but it can move left and right. And then your hips here are ratchets, and those are ratchets kind of in and out there. And then he actually does have kind of double jointed knees there. A little bit different style, but he does have knees that you know, you can kind of get him down into some great positions there if you so chose. And the ratchet at the hips there are pretty good. And of course the feet move up and down, and that allows some great articulation there on him. But so he's got some great movements. And then of course his weapon should look very familiar, because Hasbro just basically reused the weapon that the Aerialbot leader Silverbolt came with. I mean, it literally is the Aerialbots. And then of course in this version, you know, just like with just like with the Aerialbots, it becomes not only a gun for Galvatronus, but also a shield that he can hold. So he's got some different weapons there. The only difference, like, this is pretty much the same mold as Silverbolt, with some glaring differences. But I love that his can also take the sides, his little fins off here. And if you wanted, he could use them as knives. So he can cut some fools. Yes, exactly.
Shanks for the memories.
Shanks for the memories, indeed. Pretty great figure. I mean, just overall a great looking figure. So, what do you say we take a look at the transformation of Cyclonus here, huh? Yes. All right, the transformation for Cyclonus is pretty easy. Basically, you turn the head around like this, and then the head drops down into the body like that. So that's your first step.
We're done! Hooray!
We're not done. Second step is to extend the arms out a little bit, and then on the back of him here, you flip these two flaps open just like so, and then the feet, of course, the back of the feet fold in, and then you fold the feet up just like that. So those go up into the leg cavities here. Okay?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Says the puppet. So you've got the leg cavities in there as such, and then basically what happens is you have to bring the legs out a little bit. So when you've got him set up like here, just like so, and then you actually have to learn how to get the legs up there, right? So with the feet inside the leg cavities, you're having to flip the legs around like so, and then basically what you're doing is you're bringing the legs in, and there's on here, on this little flap, there's a peg, and underneath, which you can't really see, but see there's a peg hole right down in there, right below my finger. There's a little peg joint there. Basically what you do is you bring this back like so, and then you kind of have to fight with it a little bit to get it. To get it plugged in. So you get them plugged into the legs there. Which again, it takes a little bit of effort to get it just right, to get it plugged in there. So you've got your legs plugged in there, like so. You've got your legs all set. So you've got a Cyclonus that looks like this at this point.
Woo!
Yeah,
we're done!
No, we're not done yet.
Brr!
The arms then, you have to swivel around like so. And then those basically.
We're done?
No, we're not done. We're still not done. We're still not done there, puppet. This back leg's not staying. It's the problem I had when I transformed him at your house. Cut 4. So then you fold his arms back, and those just kind of sit in there. I mean, they literally just sit in there like so.
That's kind of nice.
And then you take, pretty much you take his little, yep, and you put them. They go inside his hands. It's his shanks indeed. Shanks for the memories.
Mm-hmm.
And then the wings get folded down, and see, this is where If you don't have the legs locked in just right, you can kind of see that they don't sit there. But I'm not going to fight with the wings to lock them in right because they are kind of a pain. And then you simply fold the cockpit down, and you have a transformed Cyclonus in his jet mode there. Let's turn that around so it's the right way. Like I said, getting these locked into place, it is a little difficult to get the legs locked into place, to get everything locked into place just right. Oh, we gotta put the fins up there. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
This.
Yes, yes, and of course he has a landing gear underneath here that comes down like so. That allows him basically it allows the jet to stand on its own, because with that landing gear down, if you stood it, he just kind of bends over there at the top of the cockpit though. But his transformation, not quite as easy as Silverbolt. Like I said, getting the legs locked in is a bit of a challenge. And as you can see, I did not lock the legs in, did not get them locked in there right at all, and you can tell how sloppy it looks without the legs locked in. But
Yes, it does.
yeah,
Real sloppy.
yes, it does look real sloppy. We'll try to fix that. But to give you an idea of the jet mode of Cyclonus, let's take a look at the Galvatronus chest piece and what it takes to transform him into that. All right, a little closer up now that you can, so we can see. As you can see, we've been joined by Superion and Minosaur.
No.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Are you all right down there? Are you afraid of the Combiner Wars?
No, but yes, we're bad for living things and children.
Apparently.
But I don't get rid of the sisters. I'm busy. Ah.
Move Superion and Minosaur over a little bit. Now, the Cyclonus transformation here into Galvatronus' head is pretty easy. The landing gear gets flipped up. The main part there gets flipped back, and of course you put the fins down like so, and then fold the wings up. So you've got this contraption, okay?
Okay.
You spin it around, and you bring the arms out like so. Just like that, okay? So you've got them one way like this, and then you have to turn the arms, like so. These get unplugged and plugged back in to the arms like so, as well as this one. Those get plugged back, the fins get plugged back in like so. Yes, yes. And then, basically what happens here is, we have so you've got your fists move down, and then these actually pop open here. Basically become much like the other figures. As you can see, these are going to be where your legs go, down here. So then you come basically back to the front here, 180 degrees to the front.
Okay.
And now Galvatronus' head is actually hiding inside this chest piece here down at the bottom. So when you flip this up, flip it down, you have Galvatronus' head. Check that out. Pretty cool, right? And now this piece here, there's a little flap right here that folds up.
Family friendly.
Family friendly indeed. And then basically what you do is the front parts here that were part of the leg, these snap up just like on Superion. Snap up and snap into the chest piece, and you have your Galvatronus. Pretty darn neat. It's pretty simplistic, and of course you have to lower the flaps here for the arms. But then basically what we're going to do is we're going to take two of the Stunticons here.
I'm calling you in the morning. Waka waka.
So we get the two Stunticon arms. Let's put Minosaur over here because he doesn't like to stand. So then he's got some issues. You add the Stunticon arms here, like so. Galvatronus, so he's got some arms there. And let's use Superion's legs here. Let's take Superion's legs off there. We'll set Superion over here to the side. And we'll put Superion's legs and Galvatronus like so. Get those all set up. And there you go. There is your combined Galvatronus. There's your Combiner Wars Galvatronus. Pretty darn neat. Kind of a neat way. I mean, we've had the leader class Megatron. It's kind of a nice way to bring Galvatron into the fold, and having him also be Cyclonus, which was kind of cool. It's kind of neat. But then overall, just a great Combiner Wars figure. Let's put his gun, because he's got the sword there. But there we go. So now you've got he's got Minosaur's sword still hanging out. But a great idea for using Galvatronus and Galvatron while not having to make 4 new Combiner Wars figures right away. You know, pretty cheap. It's kind of, yeah, but again, a great way to kind of make this figure and make this great Combiner Wars figure. So if you wanted to display a Galvatronus, of course, you'd have to buy some extra pieces from Minosaur and from Superion, the aerial bots or the Stunticons, just to make this work as well as the other Combiner figures work. But very cool look at Galvatronus there. Like I said, I've always liked Galvatron. I always thought he was a great character, and I always liked Cyclonus. I thought he was a great vintage character from the line that they've done a few times. So there you go, guys. There's our look at Galvatron. Oh, actually, Cyclonus. I'm getting tongue-tied. There's too many Otis and Alvatrons on here.
Yes.
Our look at Cyclonus and our look at Combiner Wars Galvatronus. So, gang, make sure, if you haven't already, go to youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder, hit subscribe.
Mash the button!
Mash the like button. Mash it. Mash it. Mash it indeed. Check out all we have to offer there and so much more on youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. And gang, the Puppet and I will be back real soon with an all-new toy review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com. So gang, until next time, take care, guys. We'll see you real soon. The Transformers. I'm a cop-out design. Dun, 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 dun. Look and dance. At least his legs are better than Minosaur's.
Well, that would be hard.
That's true. Very true. Thank you.